Pinkalicious Fishtastic. Look at that. What are they doing? They're like feeding the fish something there. Cool. I felt a tug on my line. Peter and I were fishing. I caught something, I cheered. What'd you catch? A shark? I reeled in my line. Get ready, I told Peter. Here comes the prettiest, pinkest fish in the... I stopped short. Something was on my line, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't a fish. Ha ha, Peter laughed. You caught an old boot. Disgusting. Maybe it fits her. Where are the fish? I asked. Then I felt a tug. This is it, I said. My pinktastic catch. I reeled in a shell. Suddenly, Peter's rod wriggled. I got something, he said. What do you think he had?
Did he went away?
Where did he go? Peter pulled out a big fish. It had big eyes, crooked teeth, sharp fins. Wow, said Peter. What an odd fish. He held the fish to my face. Ah!
He was very scared.
I caught the best fish ever, Peter said. I jumped away. Ew, I said. More like the ugliest fish ever.
She said
Wow.
more like the ugliest fish ever.
Did she call that fish ugly?
Nope. No.
That's messed up. At least I caught a fish, Peter bragged. That's not a fish, I said. It's a monster. Poor fish. A monster fish, Peter said. Cool. He put the fish in a bucket of water. I'm going to take him home as a pet, he said. It's his pet fish.
Oh.
We peeked inside the bucket. The monster fish's mouth was open. I think he's hungry, Peter said. He dumped the rest of our bait in the bucket. He's feeding his pet. Look. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Hey, I yelled. How am I going to catch pinktastic fish without bait? Oops, said Peter. Uh-oh. Peter went to get more bait. I was alone with the monster fish. Yuck, I said. The monster fish looked up. His eyes met mine. They were huge. They also looked a little sad. See? Oh. I looked at the big ocean. I looked at the small bucket. You don't like it in that tiny bucket, do you? Asked the fish. The fish burped into the side of the bucket. Bumped into the side of the bucket. He made a splash with his tail. Poor fishy, I said. I bet you want to go home. I bet you has a nice fish house up there. I'll help you, I said. I put the monster fish back in the ocean. Peter came running over. My monster fish, he yelled. What happened? Before I could respond, we heard a loud splash. See, he looks happy already. But Peter does not look happy. The monster fish was diving through the waves. He looks happy now, I said. I guess he does, Peter said. Suddenly, the fish blew out some bubbles. It made a beautiful noise. It sounded like singing, I said. That fish can sing? Man, that would have been a good pet. The bubbly water droplets made an amazing melody. Whoosh, whoosh, fizz. Ting, ting, ting. The tune was so pretty. We couldn't help but hum along. A dolphin and a school of pinkfish swam over. So did a family of sea stars. They love this song as much as we do, said Peter. More fish gathered to listen. They flapped and splashed their fins to the music. I watched the monster fish. He didn't look so ugly anymore. I barely noticed his sharp fins or his big eyes. Your fish isn't beautiful because of how he looks, I told Peter. He's beautiful because how he sounds. See? He's a musical monster fish. The monster fish spewed a fountain of water and sang a final note. Then he jumped out of the ocean and straight towards me. The monster fish gave me a big wet kiss. What? I laughed. You're quite welcome, I said. Look at that. You want a kiss from a fish? That one? You might not be a pinkapretty, I told the fish, but you're a magni-fish-cent. Get it? The end. Oh, you're going to read that again? I'm sorry. But you're a magni-fish-cent. The end.